Greetings, I am the wrestling fan. I may not be the best wrestling fan, but I am the finest. Now, I am here to discuss my favorite sport in the entire world, professional wrestling. And yes, I'm sure most of you are wondering why my favorite sport isn't a real sport, like basketball or football or baseball or the forever fucking retarded sport of golf. Well, I have a response to that question. Go fuck yourself. Now, as a lifelong wrestling fan, I have been able to see the incredible highs of professional wrestling. And I've also seen the horrible, horrible lows. I have tried to forget about these lows, but the last couple years, it has been way too damn difficult to forget about them. These lows that seem to want to bend me over backwards without my permission and violate my backdoor area. Nobody violates my butthole. Nobody. Your own company, and so instead of holding in all of my rage and aggression that will probably someday turn into a tumor or the ever dreadful AIDS, I am just gonna get it all out. Now, my biggest complaint and biggest beef is with you, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Fuck you, Vinnie Mac! You are destroying your own company, and you don't even seem to give a shit. Now, I'm sure a lot of people will disagree with me on that, but let me remind you who the current WWE champion is. Sheamus. For those not paying attention, let me say it again. Sheamus. Yeah, the palest white guy since the late Michael Jackson. In professional wrestling, Sheamus was on Raw for barely 3 months, and he won the biggest title in professional wrestling. I mean, good Christ, even Ultimate Warrior had to work longer and harder to become a world champion. Now, just for poops and giggles, let's go over some past WWE champions. There were legends like Bruno Sammartino, Superstar Billy Graham, the immortal Hulk Hogan, Bret the Hitman Hart, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, The Rock, and last but not least, Sheamus. Jack's 9-day reign doesn't fit at all, does it? I mean, it's fucking embarrassing. It's even more embarrassing than Stan Stasiak's 9-day reign in 1973. But I'm getting away from what I originally wanted to talk about. So, no more Sheamus. Stop. Stop it! God, make Sheamus... God, make Sheamus go away! I apologize. And their Now, what I really wanted to shit all over was WWE and their PG rating. Let me get this straight. Vince McMahon made WWE, which specializes in professional fucking wrestling. A very violent sport. into a Disney movie? Fantastic. Who was in the front row during those days? Now, I seem to remember a time, not so long ago, mind you, where WWF programming was rated mature for all audiences, and their main star, the main guy, was a beer-drinking, middle-finger-giving, curse-word-screaming motherfucker known as Stone Cold Steve Austin. And while this wild Texan was spewing beer all over the crowd and implanting naughty words into our brains, who was in the front row? I don't know if I can answer that question. I mean, a lot of people could be in the front row. Oh yeah, I remember who was in the front row during those days. Kids! You know, I seem to remember a time, not so long ago, mind you, where WWF programming was rated mature for all audiences, and their main star, the main guy, was a beer-drinking, middle-finger-giving, curse-word-screaming motherfucker known as Stone Cold Steve Austin. And while he was spewing beer all over the crowd and implanting naughty words into our brains, who was in the front row? I don't know if that's a question I can answer. I mean, a lot of people could have been in the front row, could have been anybody. Oh yeah, even during the Attitude Era, I remember who was in the front row. Kids! And I'm not agreeing with that, but it just seems to me that WWE, they're afraid to go to that territory again. And I don't get that. I grew up during those days. I watched all the WWE programming back then. And I didn't turn into any kind of degenerate. Motherfucker, cockknocker. Fuck, bitch, asshole. Oh my god, motherfucker, 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 cockknocker. Ah, la, 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 la. Again, my apologies. Well, my rage can't be contained in just one episode. So tune in for episode 2, coming soon. Stop it. Knock it off, you cockknocker. God damn it.